Boo. I got you again. All right, so this is tape 003. How many tapes are there actually? Because like I might have to do more of these than one per video. The other thing I'm worried. Jesus Christ. Is that the last one? I mean, it's 33 minutes long. Oh, that one's 20 minutes long. 17. Damn, some of them get long. Okay, so we'll see how I feel. I feel like these are all necessary for sure. But I do feel like I should do these two together, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll do these two together. Tape 5 and 4. This is already 7 minutes long. We'll see how I feel at the end of this. Anyway, this is tape 003 for Greylock. Orientation Protocols Greylock. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Video cassette is intended for the... Okay, fuck it. It's for who? No, I need to read it. Alexander Michael Marsh. It's a viewing tape, but fine. Yada yada. I guess I'm.
And welcome to the preconditional protocols and orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates.
Tape.
You likely have a lot of questions, and this video is designed to answer them all.
Okay.
First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13.
All right.
We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being
good.
a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, What are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well.
Is this going to lead to mimics again?
Manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects,
It's seriously going to be a nightmare. Damn it.
Manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases.
Is that Sam Fisher?
Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual.
Okay, so it's not the most unique premise out there, but that's pretty cool. I want to say there's other movies that have done that where like someone has I guess not exactly just thought of something. Like what was that one movie? It was from fucking Mike Flanagan. I forgot what it was called. Thomas Jane was in it. That's pretty much. I mean, the kid sleeps and then things form from his dreams in reality. Not the same thing, but I think a lot of movies have this where like if you believe in a demon it gets stronger almost, so it's kind of similar, I guess. Not really, because you're just thinking whatever, fuck this.
In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development
So,
of
what
the
if I think of I don't know. Let me think. Like like Anna de Armas. And she's she's haunting me, and she wants me. If I just think, it's a ghost that looks like her, and that sounds pretty awesome, actually. Thought form sounds fucking sick.
begin to harness more influence on their environment until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that
as dumb as you expect us to be? Yes.
benefit American society and help keep American citizens safe? Unfortunately,
just don't do the experiments.
Intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of developmental training.
Also, it's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work.
Okay.
His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world.
Why didn't they blink his face? Also, I'm wondering if the voice. I mean, it sounds like a robot voice. I wonder if it's like someone's actual voice, but they're just like making a robotics to help, to keep their identity safe for this. But like, why didn't they blink this guy's face out?
Specializing in the science.
And also, if it's a property of U.S. Department of the Army, no one can see this anyway, right? They would still need to have their face blanked out. I understand that, but
human consciousness with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester. The Thought Form Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thought form entities from the minds of select.
That chair looks scary.
Participants, being that they come from the deepest recesses of the
how they
human
did
mind.
it. Look at that chair creepy.
In virtually any configuration.
It's probably the big dish above you that makes it scary.
An object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however.
What?
All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans.
Oh, yeah?
Once your session
I feel like this is added in later. Don't worry about it. They come in peace. Yeah, it's like oh fuck, was it Local 58 or was it Gemini Home Entertainment? Or maybe it might have been both that did that, where they had the VHS tapes of whatever, and then they would say like they're evil, but then it would cut in like, no, they're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Open your door or whatever. Let them in. It'll be fun.
The thought form manifester is completed. Your thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be capable of causing you any issues.
Yeah.
There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session.
Like death.
These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness,
occasional drowsy,
vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations.
And death.
These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world.
Right.
It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13.
I can't wait.
And your time
sounds awesome.
Can't
we make thought forms?
However,
that won't go well.
Mind exercises
it will.
As a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this tape.
Okay. They can only fit 7 minutes of footage on one tape. So that's good to know. But the next one's not called that. Oh, good. This one has video because that always works out. This video glitches whenever it mentions how thought forms are saved could mean that the footage was tampered with to induce a fake sense of security when interacting with thought forms. Perhaps it's even a thought form tampering with that footage. Yep, there you go. I think I need more training. I'm thought forming millions into my bank account, but the balance still says 36. Creating spiritual beings we barely understand en masse seems like a great idea with no risk at all. Right? The fuck is this? Let's do a. How about we don't do this? Like we have to do it to protect humanity. That's what it sounded like he said. It was like, what the fuck? How about we just don't do it? They pose no threat to humans. I'm gonna call bullshit on that one, Chief. Imagine they don't. This entire like series is like everybody like think they do, but they don't. Actually, they're pretty nice. They're pretty sick, especially the one I conjured up that looks like Anatar's. Anyway, all right, let's go. Oh no, look at tape 5. I didn't even realize the thumbnail. All right, let's just do it. Let's do tape 4 also. Fuck it. Oh no, never mind. Let's not do tape 4 today. Sorry, let's do tape 4. Wait, is there? Oh, okay. This is called Unexpected Visitors, by the way. So you know it's gonna be good. So you know it's good. Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe they were fucker. Oh, shit, I just saw the... Is that face? What is that on the left? Oh, are these the thought forms and, like, the little thought form chamber thing? The fuck is that on the left? They look like a cartoon guy. Look like fucking Bendy from the Ink Machine or whatever. I would love it. It wasn't a face. It was just, like, something in the background. I'm losing my mind for nothing. So... The first two, or the second video where we were in the forest. What was that about? Because that was like all like, there's like some religious symbolism. Not symbolism. There wasn't some symbolism. It was just straight up like a talk about like that must have been a thought form talking on the radio, right? All right, whatever. I'm looking forward to people telling me in the comments after this. Because I feel I'm not going to know what's going on. Or he's looking through a window. I think. Looks like a window. Trying to get into this house. Is this the guy we're following in episode 2? I wonder. Or tape 2? That's why he was driving into the middle of the fucking forest to get to this house, maybe? Oh, what? Oh, shit. For a second, I thought he was in the house. I was confused. What? He's still outside. Let me in. Let me in now, and it could be nice. Oh, my long legs fans. Not once, not twice, but as many times as I look. Oh. So you left the camera, or put the camera down. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess we're going inside. Yippee! I wonder if we're following a, like, this is a thought form, and we're getting inside the house of whoever created us. I don't know. I'm probably thinking about it too much. But no, it was showing, like, there was a creepy thing in the window. So that was probably the thought form. And we watched tape 3. It said they're okay. I totally believe that tape. The creepy tape with the evil robot voice. I definitely trust that tape. I don't like this. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that noise? I need to stop watching these analog horror movies. Okay. Wow, that escalated quick. Okay, all right. Just a little tease. Oh, he has. This thing has to be an. Wait, no. What the fuck just happened? Was it him doing this? Doing that? He's outside now again, right? The moon. When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie. Yeah. Yeah, that's the moon. What is that little?
I'd like to thank my
Hell yeah, Max Headroom.
My writers.
I kind of want to go back though. Hold on, I'm sorry. I feel like is this supposed to be something right here? This I thought this was just like a glitch, like a little artifact or something.
I'd like to thank my producer, my writers, my director, my friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Max Headroom premieres after moonlighting tomorrow.
They did love me.
Yeah, I used to like Max Headroom. Don't make Max Headroom scary.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This
Max Headroom has escaped, and he's coming for you.
This is not
Max Headroom analog horror.
All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency.
It reminds me I need to watch more of that Godzilla analog horror.
Information, news, and instruction for Northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
Okay. Okay, I thought there was
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night.
49?
Attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately.
So it is a bunch of thought forms that got out, right? And they're just attacking people, right? Maybe I'm lost.
Take all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely.
Oh, a blunt item. You'll smoke this up. Offer that to a thought form, they'd be like, oh, hold on, let me try. Ooh, fuck, slow ride. Yeah.
Currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle,
I'm good.
immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and as police station for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants.
But if they're not home, they're not gonna see this anyway. Unless you talk about the people that are like at like other like family or friends or whatever. I guess.
Involved in these attacks.
Maybe it's on the radio too. I'm
Open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
Oh fuck! That actually, that got me. Is this just somebody? Yeah, they're listening to the radio broadcast. Someone just started recording. Let's see, any Oh, that's actually really good. You just hear screams outside, dude. What the fuck? Oh, fuck! That got me. Oh, no. calm down. Okay, you don't need to be so loud. Yeah, see? Oh, third form experiments were real smart. Oh, me brain big. Me smart man mind. Fucking morons. Got me, they got me. It got me too. I was expecting something to happen too. But also, it's like one of those things where like you expect it to happen and then it doesn't happen, so you don't expect it anymore. Does that make sense? You know? Like, and I'm not talking about just in the entirety of this one video. I'm talking about like you watch like let's say you watch 4 videos in a row and it ends every one of them before that ended with like, okay, we're done. Oh, okay. So I just expect this one to be like, we're done. And just, oh man, my one group of say that's actually pretty damn unprecedented. Yeah, that's crazy. Unless there's a bunch of thought forms. That was genuinely frightening as someone who grew up in the 70s with the Manson murder. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. A friend of mine who was really into conspiracy theories said that he thought the government owned what he called a nightmare machine that was used to manifest people's worst thoughts. This reminds me of that. Yo. So the messages I confirm the situation happens on a nightly basis. Finally screaming in the distance. YouTube CC music applause. Yeah. I haven't finished the series yet, but I had to make a general comment that it's generally refreshing to see an analog horse that actually knows how VHS tapes worked and what degraded VHS tape looked like. The true effort. Yeah, that's true actually. I mean, to be fair, I did just watch I feel like the Obelisk one did pretty well that I just watched too. I mean, obviously it was taking massive liberties with some of that stuff because it was like the frame was like doing wavy stuff, but you can always chalk that up to like some some evil force around it, like making it like wiggle the frame or something, whatever. Anyway, that was great. So, I'm done though. That was scary. I'm scared. Like legitimately, that shit is frightening. Analog horror is great. I think it truly is some of the best stuff on the internet when it comes to scare shit, whatever. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Bye.